Hey guys, it's Sunday night here in Manila, so I'm going to go ahead and record Monday's video of the premium unboxing. As I said, we would be doing a variety of Autoworld and Hot Wheels trucks. Mostly newer stuff, but a couple old ones too. There's a little bit of everything here for everyone. There's Fords, there's Chevys, Mopars, and JDM. So, anyways, I kind of moved my recording area to the left of the dealership too, since I no longer have the car lot displayed. I figured I could set up a different diorama to record some of the videos sometimes. So, uh, I'm going to try it, see how it works. So behind these trucks is a different diorama. You've probably seen it before in one of my earlier videos. I've used it a couple of times, but not very often. Um, it's just a couple of 3D puzzle type buildings that I kind of modified to look like old countryside town stores, something like this, a hobby shop and a car lot actually. So you can see those buildings here in just a minute. We'll take a brief look at the trucks before we unbox them, and we'll get them out of the way and unbox them one by one. This is an Autoworld F-150. It's one of the newest release ones, 2018 Ford F-150 Lariat. They've already released one set of these a few months back. One was blue, one was gray. Then this is the second rendering, the red one and the white one. These ones I think are a little bit cooler because they have chrome wheels on them. And this one is not a chase truck, but it does really look like one. It is ruby red that they put on this. Ruby red metallic, looks almost just like the Chase Ultra Red. So once we get it out of the box, we'll go over that a little bit. Then we have Hot Wheels shop trucks, 62 Chevy pickup with the Champion spark plug decals and stuff. Really cool truck. We did the Borla exhaust Silverado a couple weeks ago, the 83 Silverado, so we'll do this one tonight. So that's one of the older ones. And let's switch back over to Autoworld. This isn't really a truck, but it's a Jeep, so yeah, kind of on the same level, I guess, 4x4 off-road, so why not? We can do this one too. We did the blue one, the Chief Blue. I still think it's like Petty Blue, but they now call it Chief Blue. We did that one a couple weeks ago with the Ultra Red version of it. I also had the Ultra Red version of this one too, but it's the same Ultra Red. We'll unbox it some other day, but we're going to do this black regular one today. Then for a new Hot Wheels truck, this one is really cool. This is the JDM we're doing tonight, the 75 Datsun Sunny truck. I actually like the casting, the little toy truck, more than the actual real truck. But the real trucks are cool too. Somebody in our neighborhood here actually has one of these, little blue one, and it's really a cool truck. But the Hot Wheels one just looks, I don't know, kind of cooler, just with the proportions. But anyways, we're going to be unboxing this guy. That's the new Hot Wheels. And then last but not least, the other Autoworld F-150. Same thing, just in the other color. So this is like release, I don't know how they do this. As I said, it's kind of strange. Release 1 of version B. Okay, so that's how they do this. Then this red one is release 1 version A. So, okay. But the other ones, the blue one and the gray one from the last series, would be release 1 also. So yeah, still yet kind of confusing for me, but hey. This is the last Hot Wheels, the Little Red Express. I love this truck. Really cool and that they did this with rubber tires and metal base. Was really excited when I seen this was coming out in the 50th anniversary series. I bought a couple of them. Really like it a lot. So that's the last one we're unboxing tonight. So that's the little diorama I was talking about that we're going to be using. They were originally 3D puzzles of like Japanese markets and things like that. I'm not sure. The one was, I think, a Japanese bakery, and that was a Japanese market. So I changed the market into a hobby store, like Mattel Toy Store, and then I changed the bakery into a little car lot. That's what I used to use to display my stuff before my buddy built the Mr. Norm's dealership for me. So anyways, I figured it would just be nice to kind of switch things up instead of always looking at the same background all the time. So we'll go ahead and do this occasionally. Why not? To give it a different feel. So let's get started and get these puppies out and get a closer look at them. So we'll start with the Autoworld. Why not? And this one is the first one I showed you, and I will go ahead and take it out and give you a closer look at him. As I said, this one could be very deceiving that you found an ultra red chase. Some people that don't know that there's other features on these besides just the ultra red paint could be very deceived by this. So here he is, and as I said, this is really nice with the chrome wheels. The other version, the blue and gray, the first releases of this truck had gray painted wheels. Actually, I have the blue one here so I could show you guys the difference in the wheels. As you can see, the second rendition of it is very nice with the chrome wheels. Everything else is the same, still painted headlights and all that stuff, but the chrome wheels really set it off. I really do like them more than the gray, but this is still a beautiful truck. This one, as I said, probably is my favorite so far. I like this red color. The blue one, as I said, is great. If it had the chrome wheels, it would be a toss-up between the two. Same thing, nice detail, big heavy casting, opening tailgate with a lot of detail. The Ford emblem, the embossed tailgate with the F-150, Ford Tough license plate, detailed tail lights. Inside the bed is very detailed too. Third brake light, backup light, or cargo lights, I'm sorry. The FX4 decals on the quarter panel, or bedside, whatever you want to call it. Step bars with the diamond plate painted on the black running board itself. Very nice. The F-150 Ford emblems on the front fender. It's got the mirrors on it, which is a very nice touch. Detailed chassis, powder coated black. It pretty much looks realistic being powder coated black. As I said, the only downside to this casting are these painted silver headlights. If they would have done something just a little better, tampos even would have been much better than just a silver paint. But hey, that's the only downside to this truck. Everything else is perfect. Yeah, I've noticed one thing with working from over here on this side, it's very hard to get the camera to focus sometimes. Sorry about that. The other side. Okay, so how I was going to tell you about this one versus the Ultra Red. This is actually a little lighter, not much, and that would be too hard to tell. The Ultra Red of this truck has white interior and an ultra red powder coated base. The other version was vice versa. Like the blue one would have had the white base with an ultra red interior. So the gray wheels version and the white powder coated base and an ultra red interior are your first chase versions. Second chase version is ultra red powder coated base with a white interior. So kind of vice versa on the features. So that's how you tell this guy from your regular red, which is this one here. So that's a very deceiving one. I have a 64 Fairlane, no, not Fairlane, but Galaxy that is like that too, because the package looks like bright fire engine red, or I'm sorry, it looks like a ultra red maroon, and the car is maroon with the ultra red feature. And the car was actually bright fire engine red, and if you don't have that car to compare to the ultra red, you may overlook the ultra red. So some of them are very tricky and they hide very well. So let's go ahead and get the white one out. Same truck, same thing, just different color. As I said, this white's really nice though. It's kind of like a pearl white, so it's much nicer out of the package. Yeah, there's a lot of metallic in the paint of this one. Let's see if we can get it to zoom in pretty good here. Yeah, see all that pearl in the hood. Beautiful white. A lot of pearl in this baby. Same features. I'm not even going to go and tell you all the details. You heard it on the last one. Same truck, just a different color. And as I said, for white, this is beautiful. I'm not much of a white paint guy, but this one is pretty nice. Very cool. Actually, I didn't open the hood on the last one, so let's go ahead and open the hood. Yeah, they've gotten really good details. There's even radiator hoses and everything in the motor compartment of the Autoworld, so they did a fantastic job of details on these trucks. Even the square bodies have the upper radiator hose. I was noticing when I was looking at the Bicentennial truck the other day. They did a fantastic job on detail. Hats off to Autoworld. So there's the two newest releases of the Ford truck. Anticipating the next ones. I'm not sure what colors they're going to be, and I'm hoping that they have white tires. I don't know why I have a thing with color tires, and not white tires on all of them. I mean the ultra red chases with the white tires, because it would be very fitting in my collection. So let's go ahead and do a Hot Wheels, and we'll do this newest one of the little Sunny. Love this little guy. I wish they would do a nicer version of the 620 with rubber tires. I know they did the Super, and then they did the one in the truck series a while back, but it has like the, I guess I would call them like moon hubcaps. I'm not really a fan of the wheels they chose to use on it. But this guy here, the 4 spokes with the little tires, the flares, everything is very cool, very Japanese culture, car culture type of look. Nicely detailed grille. Very cool. All the little emblems and door handles and stuff are painted. One of my friends on Facebook pointed out the other day that they kind of have these big spacers on the wheels, so they don't go too far in, I guess, so they stick out a little bit. Not all of these JDM cars with these wheels have these little spacers on them, so that's kind of unique too. He pointed that out. The inside of the bed is extremely detailed too, with like suitcase or basket, whatever that is. Very cool. Nice painted tail lights. Roll pan. Yeah, Hot Wheels did a great job on this. I'm not a big fan of the other cars in the JH3, except for the R30. That one I will probably pick up too. But the other ones I'm not a fan of. This was a must-have though, because I love trucks and I collect trucks as one of my side collects. Besides Mopar and race cars, my third thing is trucks. So let's go to the Little Red Express. And as I said, I really, really love this guy. They did a great job with it. I'm really glad that they did make this with a metal base and rubber tires. I was hoping that they would do the black one and just call it the Warlock when they did it, but it was the Little Red Express in red and black back in 2011. I think the first edition was released in the main line. So this one's gorgeous, though. I wish they would have done chrome stacks on it. That's the only downside, but then the interior would have had to have been chrome because the stacks are part of the interior inserts. So, hey, not bad, though. A good choice by Hot Wheels to not make the interior chrome and make it gray, so I can deal with the gray plastic look on the stacks. The grill area looks a little under detailed, but it's really not, because these trucks were really plain to begin with, and it looks like they put tampos on the headlights and turn signals, painted the little the little openings in the grill. As I said, these trucks were kind of plain, so really it's actually a very nice job by Hot Wheels in my opinion. The wheels, the little 4 or 5 slot wheels, look very much like the factory wheels kind of on these, what I can remember. But a lot of guys in the 70s had put like the ET slots on these trucks. So this is also what those wheels represent. 50th anniversary on the quarter, even the wood inserts in the bed, pretty nice. And then what's unique, and I never noticed this because I don't pay a lot of attention to the real one, but on the tailgate it says Little Red Truck. I would have figured it would have said Little Red Express like on the doors, but it says Little Red Truck, and I'm having a problem with this focusing on this side of the table. I'm going to have to kind of do maybe a couple other practice videos to get it right, because I noticed that last night when I was rewatching the Mopar video today that it was not focusing on all the cars. But it eventually does. I mean, that's the price we have to pay with using phones. I don't use any expensive camera equipment, just phones to do the recordings. So let's proceed. We got one Hot Wheel left and one Autoworld left. So let's do the last Hot Wheel, because this guy's really cool too. The 62 Chevy pickup. This one still had the surfboards and no sunroof. This is the best casting of this truck, I think, when it had the surfboards and no sunroof. Without the surfboard is cool, it's fine, but the sunroof, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. I think it kills the casting. But this is one of the last good ones of this casting, I think. They did this in a couple of other series that I really liked. I think it was in the Slick Rides. It had the it may have also been Champion Spark Plugs that was a sponsor on it in the Slick Rides. I can't remember. I have the red and white one in the States, but I don't have the blue and white one. Those are really hard to find nowadays. At first, they were easy to find, what I can remember, but nowadays they're very desirable. So let's get him out and get a closer look at him. So there he is. This is, I think, like a Zamac finish. I don't even think it's painted silver. I think it's clear coated Zamac with the tampos laid on. It's exactly what it looks like to me. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's what this is. I thought it was painted silver. And the surfboard, if you pull hard enough, it will pop off. Chrome reverse style wheels look good on this truck. Always have. Nice grill. Johnny Lightning makes one of these too that's really nicely done. It's stock looking. And it's a very nice casting. It's a 65, not a 62, but pretty much the same truck. And that tailgate's really cool with the big bow tie. So they did a really outstanding job with the details on this guy. All metal casting. Another nice one by Hot Wheels. That whole shop truck series was pretty cool. I only have the 2 Chevys. There was a Volkswagen and a Ford Econoline and something else I don't remember, but these are the only 2 that I got just because of the Mopar and Chevy. Well, I'm sorry, the Mopar is from the 50th anniversary. The other Chevy is the 83 Silverado. And then the 62. I can't remember all of them from that set. Anyways, here is our last Autoworld. The black Rubicon. And actually, I think I like this one better than the blue one. The all black looks really good. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And as I said, I got the ultra red of this guy. One day we'll unbox it, probably over the next couple of weeks or so. But this Wednesday we're going to be doing some different chases, so we can't do it this week. So let me get him out and give you guys a closer look at him. This is very nice. I know green light does a nice one too, except the wheels and tires are a little bit too fat on the green light. But the green light's cool because the whole top pops off, so pretty cool. But this one doesn't. The roof is fixed on this guy. It's a very nice casting by Autoworld. Another new one from them. They're kind of doing some modern stuff now instead of just 50s and 60s. And they're also well known for doing some really oddball stuff from the 70s, which I really dig from their company. They have a 75 Eldorado coming out this year. They have a 60s Suburban based on like the Chevy truck here coming out. They also are even doing a Mopar, but it's a really oddball Mopar, the Mitsubishi Mopar, the Dodge Stealth RT Twin Turbo, which will be really cool to see. And then, as I said, they can retool it as a Mitsubishi 3000 GTO. They're doing a Supra this year. They're doing all kinds of cool stuff this year. And this is very nicely done with the spare tire, painted tail lights. Even the flares are painted like a matte black. Give it a different look from the gloss black of the body. Very nice. And I know when I was opening these before, I thought it had a chip in the grill or on the hood. See how detailed that engine compartment is. It's very nice. But I thought that little silver spot in the grill, please focus in. Well, anyways, there's that silver spot in the grill. There it is. I thought that was a chip, but it's actually a Jeep emblem. So talk about attention to detail. You can't even read that without zooming in with your camera. So they did one heck of a job on these. Also detailed base. So really cool. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, they're also doing a square body this year, the 4-wheel drive, but it's going to be jacked up with some big, like maybe, I don't know, 33-inch tall tires or something on it. Looks very good. Seen that on Instagram today. So this is it for our premium unboxing this week, guys. Wednesday, we'll be unboxing some Chase stuff, and it will be JDM stuff, because it's been a few weeks since we did anything JDM. So I've got 4 pieces that we'll be unboxing, some greenies and some white lightnings. So tune back in on Wednesday, and we'll do this unboxing. For you guys, it will probably be Tuesday, probably morning or something like that, or afternoon. Because as I said, I usually do mine Tuesday night, and by the time it uploads to Wednesday around midnight or 1 a.m. here, it's going to be like 12 in the afternoon or 1 in the afternoon Tuesday for the East Coast, and Tuesday morning for the West Coast. So you guys will be able to see it on Tuesday. So if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Please like, please share the video, and if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please leave them in the comments and I will get to them as soon as possible. I always answer all the comments. Sometimes the YouTube studio screws it up and I don't see them right away, but for the most part, I will see them right away. If not, I always find them, though, on YouTube Studio, and I will reply to you guys. So, as always, thanks for watching, and stay safe. Talk to you on Wednesday.